We're at Grey Alton Park again, mate.
Back to Alton Park. This is our old friend here, isn't it?
It is absolutely right. A couple of vans lined up for us. Do you know anything that's going on?
Absolutely no idea. It's been like MI5 all week. It's been
fairly clandestine, isn't it?
Yeah, secret squirrel.
Okay, well, two Maxxis vans.
So here we go. So Vansdirect Treasure Hunt Challenge. This sounds exciting.
Treasure hunt.
And guess who it's been made out to?
Love a treasure hunt.
It's been made out to Tom and Chris. Funnily enough.
Tom and Chris, well that's us.
Tom and Chris, yep. So,
that's good.
So here we go. You ready for it?
Hit me.
Vansdirect has an important challenge for you. The Vansdirect Treasure Hunt Challenge.
Okay.
So we've got 10 items to collect.
Okay.
So each item we collect, we will get points awarded for them.
Easy.
The first driver who collects 10 items listed below and return to Alton Park will receive £1,000 to give to their chosen charity, which has been donated by Vansdirect and Accelerate Motorsport.
Oh, well, thank you very much, guys. That's very nice of you.
There's a bit of a competition here.
Okay, of course.
So,
well, it wouldn't be a competition if it wasn't involving us two, would it?
So, there's a few ways you can earn points.
Okay, hit me.
For every item you collect, there's 5 points on offer.
Yeah.
The first driver back to Alton Park will receive an additional 5 points.
Okay.
And each van has been fully fueled.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay. Driving carefully will earn you more points, which might be not the easiest thing to do.
Counterintuitive to us, isn't it?
Yeah. So, for every mile left on your fuel range over your opponent, you will gain 1 point.
Okay.
So, how to lose points?
Crikey, there's some points on offer for this, isn't there?
There is. So, how to lose points? So, obviously you can gain, obviously you can lose. So, failure to collect an item will cost you -2 points.
Yeah.
Collecting an incorrect item will lose you another point.
Yeah.
And for every minute past the 16:30 deadline, you will lose an additional point. So we're getting close to your
16:30.
We're getting close to your bedtime at that point. So
we're not far off.
We're going to have to make sure we're on the right side of that one. So the items that we need to collect and the tasks that they have to complete. So this is the important part. This looks quite a list.
So 10 of these to collect.
We've got 10 items. So we've got to take a selfie outside a local Bristol Street Motors dealer. You've got to purchase a Ginster's pasty.
Okay.
We've got to take a walk along the beach.
Together, can we hold hands?
Nice romantic walk.
That'd be nice.
We could
eat our Ginster's pasty on the beach.
We could. We have to find and purchase a 10mm Draper tool spanner. Everyone
loses them.
Something, it's either Welsh or Chinese, Prin, Chu, Cha, something, don't know what it says. Can't understand it. The sixth one we've got to do is we've got to take a video with the ticking clock in Her Majesty's Park.
Is that another one you had on your phone?
Not sure.
Can we phone him up?
There's 5 bonus points if the picture is when the sun is at the highest in the sky. That's quite technical as well. We've got to acquire 2 items with English and Welsh flags. That sounds like we need to steal something. Acquire. You know, whenever
English and Welsh, okay.
English and Welsh, yep. At Grafton Street, you will have to find something to take a picture with, so you can spend a day in the life of those who once graced these streets, whatever that means. We've got to visit 2 castles, and we've got to visit a shark tunnel, whatever the hell that is.
Visit a shark tunnel?
It's a tunnel full of sharks. Sounds quite interesting.
Do you have to swim in it as well? Do you have to swim with sharks? That'd be cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah, whoever survives gets an extra 10 points.
Whoever survives gets pole position.
Gets 10 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 10 items. They're fairly mixed.
Yeah.
We've got a few tricky ones in there.
Yeah.
I mean, the Ginsters and the Draper one sound fairly easy to sort. The Bristol Street one sounds easy.
Take a video with a ticking clock in Her Majesty's Park.
That's the one that's getting me a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, should we make a start? And we've got to be back here by 4:30.
Better get going.
Should we crack on?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, this is going to be a...
Do you know how to drive a van, Tom?
Of course I do. I don't know how to start it.
It's got a manual gearbox, there's a clutch and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is nice. Okay, keys are in it. Let's get the starter up. And away we go. Oh, quite nice inside, actually. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for number 6 first. So number 6, which is take a video with the ticking clock in Her Majesty's Park. There's 5 bonus points if the picture is taken when the sun's at the highest point in the sky. Now we're at 11:30 now. Her Majesty's Park, which I think is Crewe, is going to be half an hour away, which would actually take us to 12 o'clock. So, and because there's bonus points as well, that's where I'm starting. And on the way there, we can get a Ginsters, and we might be able to find a screw fix or something to get a 10mm spanner. So first one I'm going to go to, number 6. So first stop, Crewe. Let's do it. Oh, he's racing me.
I think we'll go over the grass, because that'll save us actually a bit of time, because that Ingram one, he always cheats, and I'm prepared to win today at all costs. So if there's a shortcut having to be taken, I'm taking it.
I mean, it's always a tough ask when I can't even get off the rally track at Alton Park. That doesn't bode that well, if I'm honest.
Ingram has the home advantage. We'll say that anyway.
Obviously, being from High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire, I know the Cheshire countryside like the back of my hand.
This van is absolutely superb. It's you know, it's amazing how vans have moved on in the last sort of 10 years. You know, they basically just drive like a car now. You know, they're absolutely amazing. I class myself as a bit of a top class van driver.
You know what? The van's actually quite nice. It feels really good. I mean, it's a big old van. Is this? It feels pretty good, to be fair. It feels quite nice. It's not. It doesn't feel agricultural like some vans do. I'm quite impressed actually. It's nice.
I have absolutely no idea where I'm going to. Absolutely none. It's just lots of sheds, John Deere tractors, farmers out doing whatever they do. You know, like so.
So we've got 360 miles of fuel left.
323 miles left in the tank. It actually really hasn't moved that much since we've left off. I hope his actually is lower than mine.
The key is to work smarter, not harder in this scenario. So I think by using a little bit of ingenuity, that might be the way to go.
I reckon that if you know, Amazon or some of the big firms are looking for delivery drivers, I have a possible chance of getting a job there. You know, I've got a little bit of driving experience.
I'm starting to formulate a little bit of a plan in my head. I think we'll go and we can get over, go and see the clock, have a nice little photo with the clock. Sun will be nice and high in the sky. We may as well go and get a coffee whilst we're there. See if we can't get a Ginsters for lunch. Yeah, that's going to be. That is the plan for me.
Oh, so Crewe, yeah, must be on the right tracks. We're looking for, I think it's, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's the Queen's Park in Crewe. So look who we have calling now. Look who we have calling now. What do you want?
Christopher Smiley.
What do you want?
How you doing?
I hope you're broken down with a flat tire.
Whoa, that's not very nice, is it? Have you got any of the items yet?
Many items. My van is very heavy.
Have you?
I have. My van is very heavy.
Fair play. You've not got any at all, have you? You've not got any at all, have you?
Well, we've got many items, that's all you need to know.
We've picked up 2 items so far, which is good. I won't reveal what they are, but they are high value items.
I'm sure they are high value. Have you told your insurance company that you've got them on board?
Yes, of course. What are you on to now? Are you going anywhere now?
Well, I'm looking for the ticking clock in Her Majesty's Park. We're currently looking for it. So whereabouts are you at?
I'm just picking up a Ginsters pasty currently. I'm just walking in. I'm gonna have to go. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ignorant man, cuts the phone off.
Well, that's not ideal because that's exactly where we're off to. If he's after the talking clock, whatever it's called.
Oh well. He says he's got many items. I don't believe him. I don't think he has any. Excuse me, we're looking for the Queen's Park. Is it down here? Thanks very much. So apparently it's down here on the right. Apparently it's down here on the right. Oh! I think I see a ticking clock. Oh, I wonder can we get in here? It doesn't say you can drive in here, but you know what? I have a funny feeling I'm going to drive on in anyway.
So we've made it to Crewe, which I'm actually quite impressed about my navigational skills to have got us to Crewe. So that's good. What do I know about Crewe? Not a lot. Crewe has the largest sales of spare watch batteries of anywhere in the UK.
We're actually at the Queen's Park in Crewe, and actually on time. It is 12:03. I think I said I've got to get a video while I'm here, so I better get a video with me and the ticking clock. So it's a little bit awkward walking up in reverse, but I have done what it says, so midday, Queen's Park, in Crewe, I have my video, so happy days.
All right, I see a clock. Though we're miles away from it now, so I literally have no idea where I'm going. I tell you what I am going to do, I am going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, and I'm going to get us a little Ginster's pasty. Right.
Tell me this, have you seen a blue van anywhere going up and down the road?
A blue van?
A blue van.
I've not even looked that way, sorry mate.
Oh, precious load. There we go. There's the first one.
You know, look at him, he's looked in his mirror about 100 times to try and get it into the gates. I got it in one turn. Yeah, and he's also 15 minutes late. Yeah. He's got his pasty though.
Oh, clock. Let's do it.
So
Mr. Smiley.
So what kept you?
I've been buying supplies.
Yeah.
Coffee mainly.
Well, I concentrated on getting here on time.
Did you?
Getting the video.
That's a nice clock.
Beating you to it.
You did beat me to it.
Yeah.
So it does say to take a video with the ticking clock in Her Majesty's Park, which is where we are.
Yeah.
There's 5 bonus points if the picture is when the sun is at its highest in the sky.
Already done it. Already done it. 12.
Did you think to
12
check when
PM.
the sun is at its highest point in the sky
checked
today?
it. Already checked it.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did it say?
12.
Ah, you're wrong. I just
12.
checked it.
You know, judging by the way you brought your van in through the
I
gates.
just checked when the sun's at its highest
You know-
point, and it's not at 12 o'clock.
You were,
Do you want to know what time the sun is at its highest point?
yeah, done it. Already been. You've missed
Nope.
it.
The sun is at its highest point at 12:22.
Yeah.
Thus
You've-
meaning I have
you've missed it.
about 1.5 seconds to take a video. So there we go. 12:22. Sun is high-ish, not really. There's the clock. Here's me. Here's my coffee. Romeo done. On to the next challenge. I think that was a great success, if I'm honest.
So 10mm spanners. Do you ever notice if you're working on something, you've got a 10mm spanner, it's always the one you lose. It's the most annoying thing. This here is the sign of a loser. Trying to block his fellow competitor by driving in front of me, you know.
I think it was number 10 that was asking to go and see a couple of castles. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go to the beach and kill that bird with that stone. Whilst doing that, I'm going to build 2 sand castles, and that will be our castles that we have spotted.
Still on 323 miles range, all is well.
So we're going to go Bristol Street Motors now, get our selfie, because I don't think Chris is going to go there. I think Chris now is going to start to try and find his 10mm spanner. That's what I think, because he gave me a little hint then. Oh, Bristol Street Motors! Aha! Success! Excellent, right. Bristol Street Motors. Let's go and take a little selfie. Should we get a little jog on? I did say in the last video I don't do running, as you can tell by my fabulous stance. Right, out the front, we need a Bristol Street Motors sign. Perfect. Right, on to the next challenge.
Oh here, there's a B&Q actually. That wasn't exactly where I was looking for, but I have a funny feeling that they will have a 10mm Draper spanner. We're going to go in and see if we can find a 10mm Draper spanner. Take the keys in my van so no one nicks it. And we're off. I'm going to fly in here as fast as I can. I'm looking for my 10mm spanner. You'll see in a moment or two whether I come outside with one. See you in a minute. So, one slight setback. They had a 10mm spanner, but it wasn't the Draper one, so I think we're going to have to go to plan B. Back in again. I'm nearly sure they would have had that in there, but I was wrong.
Okay, so that's Bristol Street Motors, all sorted. So next up, we are going to head across to Ellesmere Port, where we are going to go to the aquarium that they have there and walk through their shark tunnel.
Oh, my mum's ringing me. Mum?
Yeah?
I'll ring you back. I'm just in the middle of trying to find the thing.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. think my mum would be able to help me find it in here. I'll ring her back later. So, here we go. Let's see how this goes. This will be interesting.
That's the only dry pump.
Get it. Need the full set. You can't buy them separately, no?
Pardon?
You can't buy them separate.
The dry pump? No.
So, I've got my spanners. I've got everything from an 8mm to a 19mm. Ratchet spanners, black, goes with the colour of my van, all fitting in. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to go next. Oh. So we've got a message from Vansdirect. So, dilemma challenge. There is a mystery item available at Demon Tweaks in Wrexham. Wrexham. The first driver to collect it will receive 20 points. Be warned, there is only one item, so will you risk it? Can't see me going that far today. I'm going my way.
Wrexham. Where's Wrexham? Wrexham's Wales border. That can't be that far from Ellesmere Port. So we're 341 miles of range left. Hopefully that's enough. Well, it'll definitely be enough to get there. It's what it does to our fuel economy, or our fuel amount when we get there.
All decent people drive Jags, that's why they let van drivers across the road. Let's see if I can get my van parked somewhere. And I think while we're in here, we'll not tell Ingram this, but I think we're going to have a look for a Ginster's pasty, because there's a few more points for those as well. So this is just not a stop for no reason. There's a point with this. I really feel like I've overachieved. I've got my Ginsters, and I've also got a bit of dairy milk, but that's just for me. That's not for anyone else.
We are 5 minutes away, so 5 minutes away from seeing some sharks. Hope they're big sharks. I like sharks. Sharks are cool. A shark tunnel. I'm going to feel very rude that we're running into an aquarium merely to see some sharks and run through a tunnel and then have to run out. Because it'd be quite nice to spend some time in there.
Now, but on the Spotify, put in the music that van drivers like to listen to. So we're on our way to the beach for more points. We've got our van driving music on. We've had a cup of coffee. I've got my Ginster's pasty, 298 miles, and I'm looking after my fuel level, so it's looking good.
I don't like the fact there's a traffic jam for the Blue Planet Aquarium. There we go, look. It's the Blue Planet Aquarium. There's also a Porsche dealership here. So we could see some sharks and pick up a Porsche.
So Runcorn, here we come. First is a castle. It says we're pretty close to Halton Castle. So it says we need to find 2 castles today, but we need to find one first. There's someone in front of us here in the Ford Focus, doesn't know whether they want to go to a castle or they want to go home.
Oh my goodness, it's quite busy. In fact, it's very busy. Right, let's go see some sharks. Where's the key? There. Let's do it.
We're going to make a move here. I'm going to make a decision that we're going to go past. It looks to me like it's a bit of a remains of a castle. Good news for me is that we've been looking for a castle and we found one. So it says we're at a castle. It looks to me like there has been a castle here at some point, but how long ago that was, no idea. But we've found a castle. So here we go, we're at Halton Castle, another thing ticked off the list. No sign of Tom Ingram here, so he obviously hasn't had the brains to find this one. So I think we should head this way, back in the van. Next thing on the list, a beach.
Right, I might, 2 o'clock, I'm going to give Mr. Smiley a little telephone call.
Hello,
Christopher.
is that the van driver?
Hello there, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm very, very good, thanks. How are you doing?
Nice one. You sound like you're outside in a windy location. Whereabouts are you, please?
Well, I couldn't tell you that for security reasons, but at the moment, the thing is all good. We've found many items and many places.
Okay, are you at a medieval location by any chance?
Well, you know, it's been one of them at one stage, I think, in its life. I think I'm at Halton Castle at the moment.
Oh, fabulous. Is it nice there?
It is absolutely beautiful. There's a lovely pub. There's a nice old ruin of a castle. Yeah.
There's a pub, did you say?
Yeah, there's a pub, yeah. So I think what we're actually going to do is an unofficial challenge. We're going to go into the pub and see how many people we can fit into the back of the van.
Okay, well enjoy that. We're just about to go and see some sharks.
Oh, are you in the old aquarium?
We've gone to an aquarium to see some sharks.
Have you got your armbands with you?
No, I'm not planning on swimming with them, merely
Yeah.
going to look at them.
Yeah, okay, well listen, just remember, whenever you've got your armbands on, all is good.
Yeah, okay. Well, make sure you don't get lost in the castle, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Have you fun, bye.
Okay, so Chris is at a castle.
So, we're beach hunting. We've been at a castle, need to find a beach now, we're on it.
I'm ready for this. We got this. Time is definitely ticking here. We could do with hurrying up rather than stood around. Surely you pre-booked tickets, did you not? Didn't even pre-book tickets, they're crazy. Ooh, sharks, sharks, where are the sharks? Sharks, sharks, sharks. Where are those guys? Piranhas. They're very chilled piranhas though. Imagine falling into a tanker then. Not for me. Right, come on. Here you can see a tiger shark in its natural habitat, the water. Massive. Look at that.
Have you been fighting?
We've made it to the shark tunnel. So next up, we're going to go to the beach. It's 2:15. It's going to be a bit tight, but next one, beach. Let's go.
We have water in here. We have sand at the other side, but it certainly wouldn't be... Ah, there's the beach over there. There's the beach over there, but how we get to that, I have absolutely no idea.
Currently en route to the beach, the Thurston something beach, something beginning with TH, Thurston Beach. From there we go to Demon Tweaks, from Demon Tweaks we come back to Alton Park. So it's going to take 1.5 hours to be able to get through the whole operation. It gives us about 10 minutes of wiggle room to get to the beach, build a sandcastle ×2, build 2 sandcastles, get back to the van, get to Demon Tweaks, pick up what we need to from Demon Tweaks, and then hot step it back across to Alton Park, giving us about 5 to 10 minutes wiggle room.
Amazingly, we're actually lost with sat-navs and phones and all types of things, but we've pulled into an establishment here that hopefully we can find a few items with an English flag and a Welsh flag. So, going to fly inside, going to see if I can find some items with an English flag on them or a Welsh one, and I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I'm going to be very annoyed if after all of this driving around I haven't won, because I feel like we've got above and beyond. 20 quid to get into that aquarium, can you believe it? 20 whole pounds to go and see some sharks. Right, 8 minutes, 3.2 miles to be precise. They couldn't come up with a good name for that. Thingwall. Obviously running out of names when they came up with this place.
So, many success in there. We found a sweets with the English flag on it. We couldn't really find anything Welsh, but we've got a drawing pad and we've got loads of pens, so we're going to draw a Welsh flag onto it. So that's what you call using your brain. So we hadn't much luck finding anything with a Welsh flag on it in the shop, to be honest. So we've done the next best thing. Bought a set of felt tip pens. I've bought a nice drawing book. I've found on my phone a nice picture of the Welsh flag. I think that once I get my artistic skills put into full force here, I think you're going to be very impressed with you know, what the outcome of it is. Come down a little bit like this, and we sort of come back up again. Sort of comes back up around again like so. Put a bit of an ear on there. And I'll come back around again. I feel like I'm watching Art Attack, but I'm doing it myself. Back up around here. Pretty impressive, this.
The beach! Here we are. Fabulous, right. Okay, so we're walking on the beach. Hold on, I need to take photographic evidence of this, that we are on the beach.
We've been asked to get the Welsh flag and the English flag with items which include it. So we've got the English flag. you know, we've sort of had to improvise a little bit for the Welsh flag. You know, something I'm really proud of. You know, and I think that anyone who sees this here is going to be very impressed with the artistic skills that we have put in place. You know, I've even put a little bit of writing on at the top there so everyone knows it's me, I've done it.
Well, I'm making a couple of castles, and because I don't have a bucket, I'm freestyling it. So here are my 2 castles. They're sand castles, and part of the brief was to go and find 2 castles. Here are my 2 castles. So not only are we at the beach, we've also built 2 castles. Our work here is done. Off to Demon Tweaks.
I think that we've shown the best skills, improvisation, you know, navigational skills at points have all been very good. We've only got lost once. We've had a really productive day. We're looking for a beach now. Just a pity don't have my sunglasses with me today, but I don't really think we need them. The weather's not particularly great.
Okay, Demon Tweaks. I hope they've got like a 10mm spanner. That'd be well good, wouldn't it? Oh, running the phone. I've got it. Right, we're up against the time weight. It is 10-2. So this is going to be close because we've also got to get back to Alton now. But this is for 20 points, so we could do with this.
I think we've actually managed to find a beach somewhere. Doesn't really look like a beach area, but I can see the sea. I think we're going to go and have a look and see if we can find any sand. You know, a bit further on out, I think this is the River Mersey here. I think we'll find the beach, so let's go. So yeah, we're gonna jump over here. So we found a nice bit at the front down here. You're not at a beach unless you find a shopping trolley in it. So I think we better get a picture to prove that we're here. We found a beach, nice bridge, challenge completed. We're off to the next one. Right. So we found the beach, stunning beach in Mersey. Now there was, I think it was number 5. What do we see? Yeah, number 5. So I've done a little bit of research on this Welsh writing. I'm not even going to attempt to say what it, you know, to see what it says. But apparently it says something that we have to find a Welsh cake. Got the Welsh flag, now we need to find a Welsh cake.
Yeah, I need something really cheap. I'm gonna buy a roll of duct tape. Always useful. Always very useful. Hi mate, you okay? Yeah, not so bad. Can I just pick up a roll of duct tape?
Yeah, you take the colour.
Red, please. And do anything with a Welsh flag on it. Fabulous.
There you go. Cheers to that, mate.
Awesome, nice one.
Thank you. See ya.
Thanks guys, see you later. Right, let's get out of here. Back to Alton we go.
We've arrived at this Tesco's. We're looking for what appears to be number 5 on the list. Something in Welsh, but apparently it means Welsh Cakes. I've never had to buy a Welsh cake before, but I'm going to go and have a look, see inside, and see if we can find them, because it's starting to get tight in time now. Really need to get going to get in, see what I can find.
Demon Tweaks, done. So we are now hot stepping it back to Alton Park to make the 4:30 deadline. Now I don't think we are going to make the 4:30 deadline. I think we are going to miss it by a couple of minutes. Which, if that's the case, is going to be very, very annoying. So all we can hope for is that he has missed a few other items out.
I've actually managed to buy something I didn't even know existed, Welsh Cakes. I think that we've had a fantastic morning / afternoon. Our list is getting almost finished. I think we should get back in the van, and I think we're going to make tracks back towards Alton Park again. So there's absolutely nothing to see here, nothing at all. And part of this competition is the higher the range, or sorry, the more range you have left at the end, the more points you get. But no one needs to know about this because it's only between, you know, whatever, so better go in and pay for this. So the only reason why I really stopped here is because I needed to use the toilet. Back to Oulton Park, and that's us. We'll see where this guy Ingram is. You know, there's... Just hope he answers his phone and he's not too busy.
Captain?
Hello!
Hello there! Are you okay?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm fabulous, thank you very much. We've had a lovely day driving around. How's your day been?
Oh, amazing. I've been on the most gorgeous beach you've ever seen.
Have you? We've found a nice little beach actually.
I've came home with the most fantastic suntan. You'll be very jealous of it.
Really? That's impressive. Well, you are quite pasty, so that's not that difficult. It is quite grey and overcast. What is your what's your ETA back to Oulton Park?
Oh, about 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
Yep.
You're keen?
My Maxus has a little button called the power button, and it's been switched on the last little while, so I've been using it to good effect.
Nice. Right. Well, we're going to be right on the button. We're going to be there at 4:30.
So I hope you catch up some traffic here and there, and you're not there at 4:30 because.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like your wish has been granted, but I think we'll keep cracking on and see how we end up. But it's going to be close, whatever goes on.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I hope the traffic's really terrible and you get quite a lengthy delay.
Yeah. Well, I can't hear a word you're saying anymore, so I'm going to leave you to it, and I'm going to see you at around about 4:30.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully you're a little bit later than that, and we'll see you then.
Yeah. Right. See you in a bit. Love you. Bye. I think Mr. Smiley may be beating us back to Oulton Park.
I think we've got a bit of a problem here. You know, it's now 4:15. I should now be back at Oulton Park, but it appears to be that we have a tree in the middle of the way. Yeah, bit of a problem whenever we're trying to get through here. We were in a bit of a rush to get back to the van. Initially thought that the guys weren't going to get the tree cleared. So we're going to be a bit crafty here. The road has now been cleared. Tom still thinks that the road is blocked. So we're going to send him the long way back. We're going to wait for another few seconds and we're going to go straight through where the blockage has been. The guys have worked really hard and got the tree out of the way. It's now 4:20. The time is ticking. We already should have been back by now.
We're good. I think we're 5 minutes out, so it's 4:29. So we are going to miss the deadline, unfortunately. But ETA is saying 16:33, so we're going to lose 3 points, which is a shame.
No sign of Ingram. I've got my Maxus back in one piece. I think the Vansdirect challenge has been a massive success. I've got quite a few items on board. Some of which were harder to find than others. So yeah, I'm looking to see what he brings back to us here. Can't see it being anything any better than what I have. You know, time-wise, fuel-wise, we've got it won.
Here we are, Oulton Park. We have made it back. 4:34. They're up there.
You know, it's going to be good to hear the list of excuses that he comes off with whenever he comes around here. You know, I can imagine traffic, couldn't find the right things, the van gets stuck in the beach, he ran out of money and he couldn't pay for some of the items he needed to buy.
I can hear it. Why are you late? I was here on time. Wait, just wait. I can see his smugness.
Bad losers. He didn't look too happy there, old Ingram. Wonder why. What, did you run out of diesel or what?
Come on, say it.
Did you run out of diesel?
Say again.
Did you lose?
Say again.
Did you lose?
What?
You lost?
No, I went to Demon Tweaks, mate.
We were back about 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, I went to Demon Tweaks.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no thanks.
I bring all my race equipment with me. I don't need to go to Demon Tweaks.
Goodness me, that was quite the day.
We have overcame trees stuck in the middle of the road.
Trees?
Trees. A tree fell right in front of us in the middle of the road. We find one of the most stunning beaches ever known to man. You know, the fuel economy in my van is unbelievable. I've actually managed to come back home with more fuel than what I've started with. So explain that one.
Did you fill it up?
No. you know, it's just my driving style increases MPG.
Does it?
That's, you know, because whenever some of the big company delivery firms are going to be looking to take me on, because I actually increase the fuel mileage.
Well, I mean, that was a cool day. When do we discuss what we got?
I think we better get stuck into
Right,
that.
let's make a list.
Let's go.
Check it twice, and then we'll find out who's naughty or nice.
Yeah, that's it. Go
That
for
is-
it. So,
That was a hell of a day.
oh, I've seen some sights and things
We've
today.
driven about 1,000,000 miles around Cheshire.
Oh, yeah, I've been everywhere.
And Wales. I was in Wales. Did you go to Wales at any point today?
No, bypassed Wales a few times because we get lost a few times if we're being honest.
Did you?
Yeah, we're up roads, one-way roads, all types of things. Yeah, but yeah,
We were deep into Wales. We were into deepest, darkest Wales at some points. It was lovely.
that's good. That's
Some
good.
beautiful, some lovely houses.
Should we
That's
see what
just
we
a nice
have?
little drive around, actually. Well, I suppose we should find out who won it. At the end of the day, it's been what we've been here for. So, do you want to
We'll have a look to see what we have.
relieve your
Some fine items I have on my
open
journey.
up what you've got? Go on, then. Let's have a gander and see what you've got.
So-
Bring them out.
So, I couldn't actually find a 10mm on its own.
Okay, so you bought a combination pack.
We bought a combination pack, so we go the whole way from an 8 to a 19.
Okay, I don't think you get bonus points for extra ones,
But
but
the 10mm is there, and
Okay.
it is Draper.
well done. Smashed
So
it.
the black,
They look cheap.
yep, it goes on to the same colour as the van.
Nice.
48 quid, cheap.
Spot on.
So we got those.
There's our first one. Let's start.
So we also got a Ginster's pasty.
Yep, spot on. Well done.
So we got one of those.
Nailed that one.
We also Welsh Cakes. We have those. Never knew such a thing existed.
What are Welsh Cakes?
There you go. You want to try one? Work away.
A bunch of recipes.
We had to find 2 items with an English flag on them. Or sorry, 1 item with an English flag and 1 with a Welsh flag on it. So got a little bit creative.
Oh, nice.
Outside the B&M bargain. So we have a Welsh flag.
No, well good.
So we have one of them. That's not really anything.
try that, that's really nice.
That's not really anything to do with it. I just had to get them to make my Welsh flag. And
These are nice.
that's about it really. You know, I had a lovely trip on the beach. And obviously met you at the clock, which I was there in front of you. So if you count that up, I have 6 items. Pretty impressive stuff.
Good work. Well done. Smashed it.
How did you get on?
Well, I'll show you what I got.
I don't see much stuff in here.
No, there's not a lot. Now, it may look like it's on the slim part.
Yeah,
I got
it's a pretty poor performance from what I can see.
some Welsh cakes that look like they're already open. I got, of course, a Ginster's pasty
Very good.
and a roll of duct tape
Very good.
from Demon Tweaks, that little bonus item that we had come in as well. On top of that, went to the Bristol Street Motors dealer,
Yep.
went to the beach,
Yep.
saw 2 castles.
Ah, well, I forgot to say too. I actually went to a castle as well.
Well, I saw 2 castles.
Yep.
What else did we do? Oh, I went to see the sharks at the Shark Tunnel.
Did you talk to him or?
I spoke to them. Yeah, they didn't say much. I don't think they could hear me. I think that's it. Everything there really. So,
Those Welsh cakes look very familiar to the ones that I brought.
well, you gave them to me. That was a gift, wasn't it?
Nah, I was. You said you'd never seen a Welsh cake before and you took
Yeah,
it,
they're,
so that doesn't really count for you.
No,
then?
they're yours.
Yeah.
I thought you'd given them to me as a gift.
No.
So I guess the most important question then, as we seem to have done quite well on these items, where did you finish up on fuel?
So today I started off on 340
Yeah.
and I managed to finish off in 354. So I've actually increased the mileage that's left in the fuel in my vehicle.
Right. Okay. Well, I started at 360 and I'm at 217.
Yeah, you're too fond of the old right foot, I'm sorry. I freewheel down hills. You know, if any of the top delivery companies see my fuel mileage, they're going to be looking me on board. I have actually increased the mileage. You know, my van is such a high-tech piece of equipment. The way I've driven it, we've saved so much money in fuel. It's unbelievable.
Okay.
What are you doing looking through my stuff?
Well, that says Tesco Widnes
Yeah?
with a fuel receipt.
That's not mine.
Right. Okay.
Must have been the cameraman.
Well, there's a fuel receipt there, so I think you're telling porkies. So if you're telling porkies on that, I'll own up that I didn't see 2 castles. I went to the beach and I built 2 sandcastles.
Okay.
So I suppose we're both kind of quits there, aren't
And you
we?
were late. I was early and you were late.
Yeah, true. How do we decide this then? Because
I think I've won.
Right.
I've increased fuel mileage, got more items than what you have. I think I've won.
But you've cheated.
No, I haven't cheated. Well, you cheated as well. You didn't go and see 2 castles you made to.
Right, so should we call that quits?
Nope, I've won.
Well, that felt like it was a long old day.
Long day.
A long
Lots of
day.
miles.
Lots of miles.
Lots
but,
of miles.
And
And lots of fun.
a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
You know what, I actually had a thoroughly enjoyable day.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, that concludes our Vansdirect Treasure Hunt Challenge.
Yeah.
We couldn't really decide who won.
Well, I think I technically did.
You
win.
would.
Yeah.
So, as we couldn't decide, it had to go to the clerk of the course, judge's decision. And judge's decision ruled in favour of myself.
How many
8 points.
8 points.
8 points. Considering how many miles we've done over the course of today, the fact we were both back within 3 minutes, your blatant cheating of filling up with
No chance.
with fuel, but my blatant cheating of building 2 sandcastles on the beach,
Yeah.
I think it's been a thoroughly enjoyable day.
Fantastic. You know, I think really have to thank Vansdirect
course.
for putting on this fantastic day, and I hope everyone that watches it enjoys it.
Yep.
And you know, the main reason why we have done this, other than the fact that, you know, it's been great fun, you know, with the winner of the challenge, you know, gives £1,000 to the
course.
chosen charity. So
Absolutely right.
that's the main thing of the day. So
Excellent.
so have you decided who you're going to give it to?
Of course, yeah, I think we're going to give it to Race Against Dementia, obviously a charity that's close to yourself and of course close to myself as well. So I think it makes sense to go to those guys. They're doing a great cause, so it'll be fantastic to give the money to those guys.
So, been an awesome day. Well done.
Let's go to the pub, come on.
That's us.